So we have good news. Learning Ally has officially been integrated and implemented into Clever, which means that now all of our teachers have access to it and all of the students have access to it. So I'm going to show you how to get into it and how to start adding kids and giving them books and stuff like that. So to start with, I'm here on the Clever portal as a student, but this will look the same if you're a teacher too. You just log into Clever like you always do, and they should see, and you should see this Learning Ally button right here. So when you get into Learning Ally, this is what you land on. You land here on the educator dashboard. It'll give you some little details and stuff, tell you what your kids are reading and things. So let's go ahead and start with the first thing you should do, which is manage students. So you click on this manage students button and it's going to take a minute to load. So while it loads up, I'll just kind of look at some of this stuff here. You get some interesting little statistics here. There we go. Okay. Last time I tried to make this video, the manage students thing took forever to load up. So then you will get a list of all the kids that we have that are on your campus, whatever campus that your account's been designated to. I have access to all of them, so I can see all of them. What you want to do is, if you have a kid who's already been marked as eligible, like these, then you can just click on My Students. But what you're going to see is that quite a lot of them, because they just got added, have this underneath eligibility, have this select button. So the reason that we get access to Learning Ally is because it's made for any students that have any kind of reading disabilities or any kind of disabilities that would impact their ability to read, such as like them being blind or not having hands to turn pages, or that they just have a reading deficit. So anything that holds them back from being able to read traditional texts. So let's say, for example, just this kid here. Select eligibility type, and this is all you have to do. So you don't have to have their IEPs on hand or anything like that. Just choose whatever it is. 99% of our kids, reading deficit, and save. And you'll see this little thingy here, and it'll take it a minute. Now, we can't do any kind of mass adding or anything like that because that, again, defeats the point. They want us to go in and manually decide each kid we want. So let's say that I have Riley here and I want her added to my students. All I'm going to do is click this My Students button. And it'll load. And now she's added to my students. So you can actually search by school. So I could go choose, let me go pick River Road Middle School here. And it'll only give me middle school kids. And then I can also filter it by grade. So if I'm doing sixth grade, and then I can go through and start doing this. Now, once one of our teachers starts, once one teacher selects the eligibility criteria for these kids, all of us see it. Everybody sees it. So it's not, any particular problem. So after that, after you hit this little plus button, they will go to My Students. So now what we're going to do is we can go to Manage Students again. Oh, sorry, we go to Dashboard, not Manage Students. We're in Manage Students. It's going really slow today. Look at this, blazing fast. Okay. So then you can see I just added Riley here, and she doesn't have, she has no reading or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is now we're going to go browse our audiobooks. And if you haven't seen it before, then this is what Learning Ally is great at. There's over 80,000 human-read audiobooks here for us to use. So you can search by grade, you can search by Lexile, you can search by subject, you can look by category, you can look by curriculum, which is, different kind of stuff. But let's just say I wanted to give one of these books to one of those kids. Let's just go pick out a book that looks interesting here. I like Black Panther. Let's hope that Riley likes Black Panther too. Just kidding. So I'm just going to click on Add to Bookshelf. And then it gives you a list of all of the students that you'll have. So after you go in and add all of your students, it will show you all of the students you have. So I don't want to mess up Riley's actual stuff. So I'm going to use Miss Jensen here as my demo. So I'm just going to hit this plus. She shows up over here, and then I say Assign Books. And now I've added it. And now the students on their end will be able to install the Learning Ally app from here if it's not already, and start listening to it. And you'll also be able to, they can also get it on their phone, whatever kind of phone they have or whatever, and they can listen to Learning Ally books that way as well. I'm going to have more trainings coming, but I just wanted to kind of start with this. That way, if you wanted to use some time over the long weekend to start adding your kids and adding audiobooks to them and stuff, like, you are certainly welcome to. Like, you're not going to mess anything up. So have fun with it, enjoy, and if you have any other questions, just let me know.